Dear students, welcome back to the new session again. Children, today we are not learning anything from our curriculum. Instead, we will be learning about coronavirus and other viruses and how do they spread and what are the structure of coronavirus. So it is of much more importance than our regular curriculum because of the pandemic. So what are viruses? Viruses are small particles, the microscopic particles which are ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means they are present everywhere. They are present everywhere. Ubiquitous means they are present everywhere. These viruses are small microscopic. Microscopic means that we cannot see them with our naked eyes. We have to use microscope to observe them. Especially these viruses, they are visible clearly under electronic microscopes which have more resolution and more magnifying capacities. So, the virus is mainly made up of, it is a non-living thing when it stays out of a host. It acts as non-living. That's why we call it as viral particle. Viral particle. We call virus as viral particle because it behaves like a non-living thing outside the body of a host. So what is host here? What is host? Host is a living organism in which the virus will live. Host is a place where the viruses can live and behave like a living thing only inside the host. So whenever the coronavirus acts, we become the host for the corona. I hope this host and virus concept is clear to everyone. So next one is why the virus acts as a non-living thing. Because most of the virus, no, not most, all the viruses are having one envelope and protein coat and a genetic material. Here the genetic material will be single-stranded DNA or double-stranded DNA, single-stranded RNA or double-stranded RNA. It will be, I hope it is clear to all of you, but the coronavirus virus is having single-stranded RNA, single-stranded RNA. So what are the components? What we can see in the virus? This is protein coat. This is protein coat. This is envelope. And this is genetic material. Genetic material. Genetic material in corona is single-stranded RNA. So outside our body, the corona will be non-living thing, but when it enters the host, when it enters the living organism, it behaves like a living thing. If you observe here, it has protein coat, genetic material and an envelope which is made up of carbohydrates. So it has only three things, whereas an animal cell will be having nucleus, cytoplasm and many organelles suspended there like mitochondria, chloroplast, ribosomes which produces proteins, and energy powerhouse is called, which is nothing but the mitochondria. Many things, many organelles we see, but virus will not have anything like that. So that's why it is called as a non-living thing. It needs the living host to replicate. It needs living host to produce its own kind of viruses. So what will happen? How the corona spreads? It spreads by aerosols. When a person sneezes or coughs, he will throw many aerosols which contains viral particles, which contains these viral particles. These droplets will contains coronavirus particles. So when we inhale these particles, what will happen? it enters our respiratory system. It enters the respiratory system. What happens? These viruses are specific to certain organs and certain tissues. The infection, organ specific or tissue specific. So what does these two words means? If I'm not only talking about coronavirus, I'm speaking about all other viruses in general. So organ specificity or tissue specificity, that means that these viruses can attack only the particular organs and particular tissues. So in case of coronavirus, we see it attacks the organ lungs. It attacks organ lungs. That means they are very specific to some of the organs and some of the tissues. For example, herpes viruses. Herpes virus, which causes diseases above waist. So many of these viruses are organ specific and tissue specific. They can attack only the particular organs or particular tissues. Next, we are going to study how the corona attacks and how it spoils the activity of lungs. When the corona enters into our respiratory system through droplets, it enters our respiratory system through droplets, which can be from an infected person because of sneezing and coughing. And little bit zoom in and see the animal cell here. The lungs will contain many cells over here. So when we zoom in and see this animal cell, this is nucleus of animals or since I'm talking about corona, I'll say that human nucleus, which is containing double-stranded DNA like this. So when the virus enters, it leaves out its envelope and protein coat. Only the RNA of the virus will enter into the cell. So you can make out the difference. I have drawn DNA of human with the red color and RNA of the virus with the blue color. So children, next what will happen? These viruses will not have their own mechanism to replicate. Replicate means, what is replication here? Replication is a mechanism where many copies of RNA or DNA are made. Copy of genetic material. Genetic material is made and many cells are formed. So these viruses will not have their own mechanism, since viruses will not have nucleus. Viruses will not have ribosomes to make the protein coat. So what does they do? They attack these cells of the animals or human cells. They will attack and they will command the nucleus. They will command the nucleus, human nucleus, to prepare the RNA. Which RNA they will command? They will ask to make their own RNAs instead of making the DNA for making cells, human cells. The nucleus will start making the RNAs of the viruses. At certain points, number of RNAs will increase, and from other parts of the body, the ribosomes will make the proteins, and the whole virus is ready now. And viral particles are many in number. So in certain stage, viral particles are many in number. It will burst open the cell. To release viral particles. So many viral particles are released now. I hope this replication part is clear to you. So by rupturing, what will happen to this cell? This cell will die. This cell will die. So this is how the coronavirus damages all the cells of the lungs, causing respiratory disorders. So why the respiratory disorder is caused? Because the coronavirus replicates itself in our cells. This is human cell and these are coronaviruses. Since it does not have its own nucleus, it cannot replicate. So that's why what does it will do? It will ask the human DNA or human nucleus to form its RNAs. So when the RNA is formed, the protein coat also will be formed and whole viral particle is ready. And since there are many in number, it will burst open the cells and viruses will be released by lysing the cell. Lysing means bursting open. Lysis means death of the cells. It causes death of this cell. Like this, all the cells in the lungs will be destroyed, causing respiratory problems in the human. I hope the concept is clear to you, and in the next video I'm going to teach you about vaccines, how they work and efficacy of the vaccines which are available in India. If you like the video, please considering subscribing to my channel, share with your friends and family. Thank you.